Okay. I think we're back. We'll give it a minute to see, make sure it's stable, and then we'll get going. And as you guys can see here on the screen, you see where it says drop frames right here and the connection. Whenever this drop frames number stops being 0, we have a problem. So looks like it's hanging there, so I think we're good. So, okay. So we'll go ahead and get back into it. It's 77 and sunny. Yeah, welcome to Arizona, bro. All right. All right, let's go back to right before this fight bot lane here. Here we go. Dragon's about to spawn. We're still good on, yep, we're still good on drop frames. I guess the router just needed to be reset, I guess. Okay. And here we go. TP coming in from behind by the Galio. Very nice TP. Only going to get the taunt on Orianna, though, but she will get go down and get one shot. Why did I say reconnecting the chat? No, phone, don't fuck with me. Okay, I think it's just my phone. It's just my phone this time. Okay, it's not. God, my phone is trolling me, making me think I'm lagging out when I'm not. All right. Malphite goes ahead and grabs drag number 2 while all that is happening. Yes, and let me know in the chat if it starts having issues again, because I can't tell just by looking at my computer screen. So, unless I pull that up. In terms of gold lead, about 1.2k gold lead here for OTT, but Winroom does have the first 2 dragons, so we're going to be here a while. 5-0 Mel. Yeah, see, I get the logic behind building Mel like this with a lot of like ability haste and move speed and stuff, but I think you got to go for the burst, in my opinion. This is how I found it to be effective, but we're going to get attempted engage here by Kennen, not quite able to land a stun on either. Malphite ultis out and Poppy knocks him away, but that does buy enough time for OTT to show up. And Malphite barely able to escape. Oh, the Mel ulti coming down. Gonna go ahead and get the execute here. And Ashley's be careful, she's in execute range already. If she gets hit by another Q, she's dead. So, does back off. Ooh, nice gank here on Galio. He does have flash, so he should be okay. Yes, he will be indeed. Sorry, I'm just checking on the OBS periodically to make sure I'm not dropping frames again. I think we're probably good now. Usually it tends to come and then stay for a little bit and then be gone again. So I've thankfully had very few internet issues with casting games over the past couple of years, which is nice. So I think there's only been a couple times where I've had to like restart a stream or cancel it and go back. So consider how many casts I've done, that's pretty good. I wish my internet was always that responsive or reliable, but no, just when I'm streaming. We just had a blizzard. Yeah, I don't even know what that is, bro. What's a blizzard? That's the thing you get from Dairy Queen, right? Speaking of which, chat, what if you're getting like an ice cream, like a blizzard or something similar? What is your preferred type of like candy to mix in there? M&Ms, Reese's, Some stuff like that. Oreo is good. Oreo is very good. Currently buried by 40 inches of snow. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of snow. Oreo ice cream shake blizzard. Oreo. Okay. Always Oreo. All right. Oreo is by far the favorite so far. I agree. Oreo is very good. I don't know if I'd go every time, but it's definitely a top tier choice. I think I probably prefer Reese's personally. But M&M's are also kind of nice too. But cookie dough? Been dipping my toes into cookie dough? Dude, that's not. You're supposed to eat it, bro. You don't dip your toes in it, you fucking weirdo. Like, God, I hope nobody ate that after you dipped your toes in it. Like, ugh. You like Reese's, but it has a weird taste halfway through? I can't say I've ever encountered that. I don't know what kind of Reese's you're eating. All right, team's grouping up here for Dragon number 3. Kennen is off and away at the moment. I would really prefer that he TPs here earlier. I think if you're waiting, yeah, there you go. If you're waiting until the fight starts with a Malphite ulti, you're going to be too late. So I like that he's here early. They did not see him. He's going to get the flash ulti over the wall onto the backline. Mel's going to get one shot here. Now the fight is on, but Nautilus gets Poppy ulted away, so it's still an even fight in terms of numbers. Galio who's going to come in. The resets are coming in for the Viego. Culver's is where you go for ice cream. True, Culver's ice cream is very good. Maybe it was toe dipped. I mean, that would explain the unusual taste for sure. Plus any diseases you might get afterwards. But yes, very good teleport there by the Q boy. I like that he teleported there early. I know that a lot of people, they like to hold on to teleport until something happens, but one, I don't think he was close enough to pressure an objective for that, and two, like, you can't wait for your team to get Malphite ulted and then TP in. It's too late. So TP in early. I like that. Ooh, doesn't quite stun the Nautilus, so he'll be able to walk away. But now Galio's coming in. Baron's actually going to end up being fairly close here, but no jungler here for when in Rome, so Baron's going to go down. Ooh, that speed boost there. Actually able to get out. Actually, what just sped boosted there? I'm confused. Hold on. Are we on the Windsoul map? She just got a speed boost there. Am I crazy? Yeah. Oh, I think she got a... My jungler told me to TP. Well, hey, that's good comms then. That's good. I've seen that play flubbed by beer league teams many, many times, and I call it out every time. But this time, you did it right. So, well done. Huge AoE team fight. Bish Bash Bosh coming out here. And who's coming out ahead? It's hard to tell. Looks like Ott is coming out ahead so far. Both their carries are still alive. But they have to be careful. Chasing into a Mel is dangerous business. Oh, and the Kennen wasn't even there. So that was a close fight even without one of their team members. Okay, I see. It's Ocean Map? You know, I think it was. I think the Ashe W, the Galio, and she got just a tiny second of move speed from approach velocity, and that allowed her to get out of range of the Galio taunt. I think that's what happened. Or maybe it was Orion W2. It could have been. Kennen, 1 HP off that kill. Yeah. That was tough. That's why you get Dark Seal, bro. You get Dark Seal, you get that kill. Shameful lack of Dark Seals this game, to be honest. Mel's got one, which is good. But where's the Orion Dark Seal? Where's the Kennen Dark Seal? Where's the fucking Malphite Dark Seal? Like, come on, team. I always forget Dark Seal is an item. True. It's not super relevant in top lane, but every mid laner should know about Dark Seal. That item is busted. Ooh, and Orianna is going to get very caught here. Actually managed to survive for a while, but I don't think it's going to continue. No, it will. She's still alive. Poppy's going to finish her off, I think. And now their top and their ADC are not here, so they just have to leave. Nice max range Nautilus hook. It's going to get him to safety, I think. Ashe's finally going to rotate over here. No Malphite ulti here, so they can fight this. I don't like this angle that Ott is taking. They kind of threw their jungler under the bus there a little bit, but he gets away with it. Updated into Medjai's just in time to die. That is true. That is the curse of the Medjai, so you accept it. When you buy it, there's a 50% chance that you die and immediately lose all your stacks. You have to take that risk. Looking like we're on a 4-man top lane here. Jace is definitely going to go down here. Had no idea that they were there. Not the best warding here so far by When in Rome. They're kind of getting collapsed on by these plays that I really don't feel like should be working. They are going to get Orianna here, though, so they kind of match it on the other side of the map. I have not seen an impressive Jace in many seasons. He is a very, very hard champion, honestly. Like, I played Jace, I've enjoyed him, but I know he's too difficult for me. So I don't play him. There's a reason I play champs like Morgana. I am a low hands player. I need champs to be easy for me so I can pilot them. Jace just vision on them, did he? Base Morgana enjoyer. Oh, yes. Yes, I am the preeminent Morgana enjoyer in Beer League to the point that I never get to play it anymore. But, you know, I won too many games. It's my fault. I see though she has a new prestige skin. Yeah, I got it. It's a nice skin. I got the gacha skin as well. Definitely not worth the money, but it's still a cool skin. Alright. And not pretty split up here. Viego kind of off on the side by himself, which could work if they don't know he's there, but I'm pretty sure they do know, so... Oh, they're going to just rip it on the Kennen, which I think is smart. Engage on him before he engages on you, and he has to ult self-defense. He does get the Zanyas off, and now Viego's going in on the back, but no one's going down, so he's going to go down. No resets here. And When in Rome's just going to go ahead and clean him up. Although, actually, the Ott carries are still here, healthy, but I don't think they can contest here. Well, I mean, they're going to try. Ori's going to go in. Ashe is going to go in. Ashe autoing the Jace. And she's going to go down here, I think, unless she can pull off the greatest kite jump of all time. Nautilus, buddy. Okay, hold on. This is not to call you out specifically, okay? This is not to call you out specifically. I'm not doing this just to pick on you, Mr. Sad and Alone, despite the name. But... You need to think here, bro. This Poppy is not the threat. These guys are the threat. Kill your Ashe, bro. Especially since it looks like you're not even going to get her. I gotta look behind you, my friend. Gotta look behind you, make sure you understand what's going on. I don't know if it would have mattered. Ashe probably still would have died anyway, but maybe you would have gotten Galio probably, maybe Malphite. That's what I'm saying. Gotta look behind you when you're playing tanks. And that will be third dragon going on over to When in Rome here. And Ashe needs this armor pen item stat because they're getting pretty tanky over here on When in Rome. Hero Stratos is... Oh, sorry. For some reason I thought that was When in Rome Kennen, but that is not When in Rome Kennen. Oh, ulti's gonna come in on Viego, and he's gonna go down here, going a little too far forward. One Emerald still has a chance despite their best efforts. I mean, they've gotten 3 dragons. You know, I think they're doing all right. Nautilus is going to come in on the Mel. No follow-up, though. Yeah, 3K gold lead here for Ott, which is nice, but not a game changer at this point in the game. And Nivea guide us. I know that the Ashe update had like way too many voice lines, but I feel like they kind of overcorrected because new champs now have almost no voice lines at all. Like you play a champion a couple times and you've heard every voice line they have, and that's just a bummer. She guided you last game. Do some work yourself. True. True, good thinking. Poppy gonna get caught out a little bit here. Ooh, her ult gets interrupted by the Nautilus hook. So she's gonna go down here. But 2 people bot lane, they both have TP to show up to this Baron play. They're gonna start it. And again, I would like to see TPs earlier rather than later. So Orianna, please back off and teleport to your team. Orianna, please back off and teleport to your team. Orianna, why are you backing? Orianna, please back up and teleport to your team. Malphite's going to ult in, and he's going to steal the Baron. And I think he's probably going to die for it, but he does steal the objective. And now Orianna's here, but it's a little too late. And a nice Baron steal here by My Back is Sore, keeping them in the game. And now Galio's finally here, and he's going in. Ooh, Melds, he's going to go ahead and take down 1. But Galio should go down here. Ashe staying just out of range. Okay. Well done. So yeah, they lose the Baron, but they do get 5 kills out of the deal. So I guess 4 if you don't cut the Poppy one from earlier. Yeah, losing Baron there is rough. Yeah, I don't know how much I like. I mean, both TPs were late. They were both really late. I wanted them both to TP to have that play a lot earlier. Ooh. Big brain play here by the Poppy, knocking away the 2 protectors and then flash stunning the Ashe into the wall. Big brain Poppy mechanics. Eat shit, Ashe. Do you not like Ashe either? What champs do you like, Foulmind, besides Morgana and Kindred? You're an Ashe enjoyer. Is it just that specific Ashe you don't like? But that was deserved for standing there like that? Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. That was asking for it for sure. Ooh, Malphite does have ulti. They're going to go for the engage here. Nice Orianna heading combo, kind of chunking out the front line here for when in Rome. 3-man ulti here, but not really on any of the targets you want. And he's going to end up going down here. And now the reset party has begun for Viego, but can he keep it going? Yes, no one's really low yet. Ooh, nice W back out to get out of the Galio stun. And now they got to kite for a little bit and wait for the Ashe to arrive. And Ashe does have ulti here. Could look for an engage on the Jace, maybe? Nope, they're just going to go ahead and chill, I think. Dragon is up. I don't know. I would really like it if Ott was ripping it right now while they have the numbers advantage. They should be looking for a play here. It's not letting them poke away at him. Ooh, nice Zhonya's by Orianna to avoid the Mel execution. They do get the dragon, so no dragon sold yet. Going to be a lot of ocean dragons on this map today. What is the theoretical most amount of one dragon you can get on the map? Of one type of dragon? 5? It's gotta be 5, right? You get one dragon, and then the other team gets 4 in a row. That has to be it, isn't it? Or I guess you could get 3 in a row and then get the final one. Yeah, I guess it's 5, unless I'm doing my math wrong. Oh, and the Poppy Ult gets interrupted again. Viego's going to go for it, and that's going to be a reset here for the Viego 5. Yeah. Technically, you can't have infinite Elder Dragons. That part is true. That part is true, but... Three then 4? Yeah. Gotcha. 3rd dragon and then 4 in a row. Yep. Or 3, same difference. But yeah, 5 with 1 dragon. It's crazy to think how long the elemental dragons have been in the game now. Like, in terms of overall time, the dragon that gave gold was only in this game for what, like 4 or 5 years? We've had elemental dragons for over 10 years now. They've changed them a lot over the years, obviously, but Dragon Soul has been with us for a long time. And the very sad 0-stack meta is here for Mel. Big Riot W with the drag change to elemental drags. I agree. I think in terms of overall impact, I think they're about the same. But the elemental dragons, the stakes are a lot more clear, and it feels more. It's more interesting and satisfying to get elemental dragons compared to just getting a lump sum of gold. So that's how I felt about feats last season. Actually, like I think like it didn't make like early objectives, early kills worth more necessarily, but it kind of like called attention to them, right? So everyone wants to get the feats, no one wants to give up the feats. So, and it kind of made teams group up more early on and fight, which was fun. I'm a little disappointed that they this Poppy ult just keeps getting her poor ulti canceled. Yeah, that's the problem when you get engaged on. They got too much CC. But yeah, I'm a little sad that feats are gone because I enjoyed that element of how it changed the game. But I think the new season is fine too. I do like plates on every tower. I do like the much fast home guards right away and faster resets, so that TP is no longer the meta summoner spell in mid and top every game. Yeah, plus the different map changes. Yeah, I died to that trap bush like 4 times this game. Yeah. Yep. See, there's a lesson to be learned from this, Celerox. You know what the lesson is? Don't ward. I'm only half joking. Don't. Oh! Tries to go for the flash engage on the Mel, but the E manages to land and snare her. I'm telling you, bro, don't ward. Warding is incredibly dangerous. Don't ward. Or at least don't ward alone. Make your team help you. Say, hey! Maybe you have to ward. Come on over here. Help me ward this bush. I ain't walking in alone. Only play support if you like dying or play Yuumi. Okay, and here we go. I looked away for literally 1 second, and of course the fight breaks out, so... I assume Malphite ults somebody. Ashe, I'm guessing. Ooh, Ashe manages to flash it, but it does land on the Orianna, and Orianna's going to go down here to the Mel execute. And now Kennen's here with the break flank here by the Kennen. Gets popped out, but the damage is done. Now the resets are going to begin. Don't ward alone. Yeah, exactly. Don't ward alone late in the game. It's too dangerous, especially against a team with this much like pick potential in CC. For it's just way too dangerous to ever ward alone. I was on Mel duty all game. Hey, sometimes you gotta be. You're the diver, bro. You're the flanker. I mean, you're doing the same thing you did to us. It fucking works. Malphite is why it's hard to say it's just one for OTT. Oh, definitely. These Malphite ults have been keeping them in the game. The Kennen ults won so many fights, 100%. No, they did the same thing to us last week. We just could not. We couldn't keep our flanks warded. We could not keep them off our back line in team fights. It was rough. All right, we have officially reached the 40-minute mark. Still no Dragon Soul. 6K gold, 7K gold lead here for Ott, but that's really not that much at this point in the game. It's a bit, but it's not like it was 20 minutes ago. Let's put it that way. Once that flash is gone, you just got to be so respectful. 100%. I hate playing against Malphite as any mobile champion because he's just watching, waiting. Siege is going to come in here with the Baron. About to run out. Malphite's going to go ahead and get a 3-man Malphite ulti, but not much follow-up here. And Kennen's going to go ahead and counter-engage. And Ott trying to kind of fight their way out of this. And Sadden alone is going to die Sadden alone. That's going to buy time for the rest of Ott to disengage from this fight. So a worthy sacrifice for the Nautilus. And now these guys need to be careful because they can definitely re-engage if Poppy gets like a wall stun here. So now here's a question for Twitch chat. And this is asking for actual opinions. This isn't like a test or anything. Do you guys think that Viego scales really well or scales really badly? Do you think he falls off, or do you think he's really strong in that game? Because I have mixed feelings on that myself, but I'm not going to say what they are until some people share in chat so that I can agree/disagree with them. Super comp dependent? Yeah, I would agree with that. Hard to say. I think he can scale both ways, yeah. He's really good at snowballing. Yeah, I think my opinion on Viego scaling as a champion is that his dueling potential as a champion scales incredibly well. Like, full build Viego just destroys basically everybody, 1v1. So if he can find 1v1s as really late game Viego, I think you're in a great spot. And obviously resets have phenomenal potential. So that's always going to scale reasonably well. But his safety in team fights obviously scales really poorly. He's really not that great in the 5v5s unless he can get great setup. So I think he's kind of like, I think he's very similar to Yasuo actually, late game, is that the damage is there, but can he actually get in safely? That's the hard part. So, and not get CC'd to death. So I think they're very similar in that regard. So yeah, I play a lot of Mundo, and late game, Viego is one of the few champs I'm afraid of as a late game Mundo. Like, Viego's damage late game is fucking nutty. Look at that, 15% enemy oh no, hold on, that's the healing. 6%, hold on, I'm trying to fucking read, game. 6% current health, 507 damage. Sheesh. Plus 34% missing health, goddamn. Alright. Also, the move, that's in the move speed scales with AP? The move speed of his miss scales with AP, that's wild. Oh no, and not the death push again for the poor Poppy. She's not going to die right away this time, and we'll stall long enough for the Galio ult to get in, but will it be enough? No, I do not think it will be. The Kennen ult is going to go ahead and get in, and Nautilus flashing on top of the Mel, which I like. Get on there so your team can catch up. She's trying her best to kite her way out, but there's just too many threats. Does manage to take down one, but that should be game here, I would think. Yep, I'm telling you, bro. Stop fucking warding. Stop it. No ward. Bad. Bad ward. No, I get you. You want to be a good support. You want to get vision for your team. But rule number one for is to throw game one. Is that how that works? I wouldn't recommend it as an overall strategy. You should have just ulted the bush. Yeah, probably. But yeah, that will be OTT taking game 3 in a long one. And yeah, I mean, the Viego kind of proved his worth there. 23 kills for the Viego, my goodness. And yeah, well played to OTT. You know, they got absolutely clapped in game 1. Well, not really. I mean, they were close for a while, but it was they kind of got pulled away. But yeah, they did a great job and hung in there, and then rebounded hard after the tough loss in game 1. And yeah, well played to them. And another tough loss for When in Rome. They're struggling to live up to their high expectations that they set upon themselves this season. So we'll see how they do going forward. And yeah, that'll be it for the stream for now. I know Simon Amos is planning to stream 2 versus BN shortly. Is going to eat and then stream. Is there any beer league games being played today? Yes, there is PMM versus TBD. Okay, are there any others? Does not look like it. Okay, so there is one light game this evening as well, and then there is one light game from last week that still needs to be casted. So we'll figure it all out. Try to get it all done before the patch on Tuesday. Looks like that's the only. There's one more game between then too. Okay, so we got 3 or 4 games that need to be casted before Tuesday night, but we can make it happen. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. And we'll see you guys back with Seaman Amos patch Tuesday or Wednesday. Tuesday night, as far as I know. So it should be Tuesday night. So unless they've moved back a day for some reason. So, and I'll make sure that all the series get casted by then. So even if I just have to watch party them, because that goes faster. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and see you guys with the Seaman Amos stream shortly. And have a good one. Bye-bye.